I work with a lot of different people. Those reaching out that are wanting to make progression in their life, wanting to make a change, trying to find things better, make advancements, whatever the case may be. And I always preach, and you hear me preaching all the time about weeding gardens, shedding the garbage out of your life. And it becomes a impossible task for many people because, for years you've known someone, for years you've shared experiences with someone. So it's kind of hard to just up and, shed them. But if you continue to feed yourself garbage and allow everything that they're feeding you to be your influence, your life is going to be the same garbage that you consume. Okay? So if you start consuming things that are more healthy for you, that are better for you, you brush the cavities out every once in a while, you have to remove bacteria from your life. Okay? So if for a year you've been trying to make progression, but you seem to have made it nowhere, but you've shed nothing out of your life, no habits have changed, no individuals have changed, you go out and you party, you don't spend the time to make the advancement in your life, and they come back to me talking about, well, hey, look, you said if this happened right here that we were going to be here, but you did nothing of what was suggested to you, okay? When I make business plans, when I help individuals, make progressions in their life and try to weed that shit out of their life, if you're not taking the steps to do so and to make the efforts to make that progression, I'm not going to waste my time, or I wouldn't expect anybody else to waste their time to boost you when you're doing nothing to give back, to show nothing that you earn that, to show nothing that someone should have faith or belief in you. Okay? And again, I know it's so hard to, especially when it's family, especially when it's the closest friends you've known, the ones that are actually, polluting you with their garbage. Okay? But the realization and recognizing what lies there is what you need to change. People say, hey, I need to change my environment, I need to change this. The environment you need to change is your social structure. Because everything that you've adapted, everything that you have become, everything that you go out there and you do is based on habits or based on character or based on personalities or traits of another individual. Okay? So if the same individuals that you're hanging around are still, imploding in you, the actual, traits, characteristics, the negative behaviors, the trash that they go through, and you continue to consume that, laugh it off, oh, hey, your life is going to be that same garbage. Okay, so it may be the hardest thing you ever do, but hey, shed yourself. Go in solitary confinement for a minute if you have to find yourself. Because if you can't find who you are, regardless of what you look to do, look what you achieve, what you want to actually change in your life, it's never going to take place until you look inside of what it is that you really want. What do I enjoy? What do I believe in? How am I going to make this change? Because if you can't do that, everything is wasted breath, everything's just idle time, and you know me, I don't use idle breath, okay? If I don't have any knowledge on something, I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not going to spread gossip on people, I call things as they are. I don't sugarcoat anything because it causes fucking cavities, okay? Many of you don't like me because I just call things on blunt, and it's just, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what I think it should be or how it should be. It is what it is, okay? And I can give two shits less what you think about me because I don't need anybody in my life. I've shed the garbage, okay? So if you're wanting to make that progression, and then all of a sudden, once you start seeing the positive things coming back to you, family recognizes you more, businesses are actually starting to give you more opportunities. It's because you've actually taken those steps, you've brushed the bacteria out of your life, you've brushed the old bad habits that you're actually coming into work late, coming in just that straggling at the last moment. You're actually paying attention to your family, you're wanting to go do things. You're removing the bacteria that's holding you back, polluting the life, having people walk out on you. That's why. Okay? So, if you're wanting to make progression, brush the shit out of your mouth, okay? Clear your mind of all the negative garbage that's being put into there, and then you'll start seeing progression, okay? And this is like with anything sweet, anything good. Hey, look, if I see some kind of benefit out of this, hey, maybe this is worth doing, okay? So when you start seeing, the different changes in other people and how they're treating you or how they look at you, it's because you're actually taking those steps, and people can recognize that. Okay? It's one of them things to where, like me, I don't sit there and listen to what the fuck people are saying. I watch what you do. And if what you're doing is against everything else that you sit there and you preach on mountaintops, I ain't got nothing for you. Okay? So, You know, quit feeding people bullshit. Let your actions be your definition, okay? And then if you're asking for assistance, all of a sudden, you know, on the sidelines, you're still out at the bars partying when you have so many more priorities that you need to take care of, you know, and then you fall in that slump and you remain in that trash pile, that's on you. You have nobody to fucking blame but yourself, okay? So don't waste my time, don't waste anybody else's time, okay? And if I see trash that people want out of their lives, but the person just keeps putting themselves in their lives, I will remove you. Physically, I will remove you. Okay, so, you know, quit polluting people's lives. If you can't live for yourself, get the fuck out of the way. You guys have a great day. I love you.